When I get ebb and flow, I think I might combust. So I'm nervous. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. But I did get this one. This is the card that I got instead of Silas's Radiant Brilliance, and I was going to fight somebody. I saw the little fish appear on screen, and I was like, I'm gonna literally yeet my phone across the room. How dare you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Relax. You can handle it.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hi. Okay, so just you heard the literally I forgot that I changed it, and so when I heard it earlier I was like, Silas? I was like not prepared. Okay, so this is the memory, and then I have 2 secret times with Zane and 2 memories with Silas, which I'm going to die. And then there's 2 limited cards that I know I'm never gonna get unless they do a re-release. So I kind of want to watch like a YouTube video of the card and react to it purely because I'm not well. Damn. I love that we're all in love with our husbands. I love that we love our husband. Our collective husband. Alright, okay. I already sense that he's gonna say something and this is gonna make me angry, isn't he? I can sense it. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. I invited Raphael to admire the cherry blossom, suggesting it's the perfect time to embrace spring. Despite his protests, he reluctantly agreed to meet up with me on the weekend. Early in the morning, Raphael arrived at Cherry Blossom Garden in Lincoln City. This man a brat. I'm just the Twitch's Silas that pops on streams. Very nice. Very nice. Just showing up and being like, support, love. I love it. Please, Raphael, I'm gonna ask you not to be a brat today. Let this be really cute. Can you let this be cute? Please? Please? And here he is, pouting again. Everything's fine. At the entrance of Cherry Blossom Garden, parents standing around a tour guide who waves a little red flag to my left. To my right, a bunch of elementary school students are lined up at the snack stalls, and Raphael is here just pouting like a brat. Raphael and I exchange a glance, sensing each other's dismay. Oh, we're both upset. All right.
We breathing in the fragrance of spring or the people?
Ew. Are they nasty or like what? Just say nothing. Just
Why don't we just go straight to the beach? Experience the summer vibes for a while, you know?
No. We got all the way here. Raphael turns to leave, but I grab him. This man really said, I'm gonna leave. We're already here. Are you seriously going to leave just like that? I wanted to see the cherry blossoms with you. Don't be a brat, Raphael, please. In other words, isn't it... No, oh my god, what the heck is this? Listen, I'm a dating sim streamer now. But also, this man's a brat, and I'm gonna fight him. I know he's fictional, but I'm going to fight him. Also, It did. Listen, BG3 got me obsessed with white hair, red-eyed men, and there is one in this game, so of course I'm here. But this one's a purple fish, so like, and no, I will not elaborate on what I mean by a purple fish. In other words, isn't it nice to occasionally appreciate the flowers, get close to nature, and relax your body and mind?
I wasn't going to give it any thought, but when you put it that way,
Yes.
I suspect you're hiding something.
Well, you ain't one to talk about secrets. Let me just say that. No, Mr. Mermaid. Just as I'm about to change the subject, he looks behind me with a perplexed expression.
Why are you carrying around a big bag if you want to relax? Isn't it heavy?
Yes, you could carry it for me. It's a secret. I can't tell you right now. Seeing how everyone is all squished together, I do what others are doing and have my backpack in front of me. Raphael raises an eyebrow and reaches out. I'm fine, it's not heavy.
I'm just making sure both of your hands are free to grab onto me so you don't get lost.
Sir, I have a feeling it'd be more appropriate for me to put a leash on you so you don't run off and get lost. You're the one that's gonna run off and get lost. I have my priorities. Anyways, just saying. One hand will be, oh my god, one hand will be around my back and the other will hold your hand. Oh my god, shut up.
In turbulent waters, you must give it your all to catch an agile fish. I can already tell that if the impact's too strong, you'll end up letting go.
Are you saying I'm weak? Oh, I'm gonna punch him. Even though he didn't mean to provoke me, I still feel a little spiteful. Oop. Wanna bet? Oh. He's so annoying. Listen. He is. He is. And it used to be like the thing that I'm like, I can't stand you. I want to punch you. I want to fight you. And now I'm like, I want to fight you. And therefore I love you. Because you fight back. I need someone to fight with me. I'm not the only one, right? I'm the only one who's like, I kind of like it. It's a problem. I'm aware. And he has way too many secrets. Why are you acting like this? Astarion and Silas are a bit similar. They are, and I was doing a Baldur's Gate playthrough where my tab, I made him look like Silas, and he was a monk, and he made Astarions ask him, like, Astarion was like, we could have our own fun, and Silas was like, say please, and Astarion was like, please, and Silas was like, no, and walked away. Because Silas is that bitch. Anyways, it was quite an experience having Astarion and Silas interact. Silas was my redeemed dirge, so he was bloodthirsty, but then also he's like, I have to be better. It's very canon friendly. This man's staring at me. Want to bet? Yeah, I do. Let's have a bet. Raphael shrugs, and a mischief clearly on his face. I'm gonna win.
Sure, of course.
I'm gonna win. Swear to God, if MC doesn't win.
It starts when we hold hands. Ready?
I'm literally gonna hold his hand so fucking tightly. He's gonna feel like he's gonna lose his fingers. He holds out his hand in front of me, palm up, a silent invitation. I'm making a bet, right? Why does it feel like... What do you mean, what does it feel like? I gather my scattered thoughts and take Raphael's left hand. What do you mean? The crowd pushes the backpack tightly to me. I tightly hold Raphael's hand, but our grip loosens. Once we're through this area, we'll be fine.
Come a little closer. Now there's a lot more people.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. Just as he finishes his sentence, a group of rowdy kids bumps into us, pushing me away from him. Huh? With a few murmurs from passers-by, Raphael abruptly crosses a considerable distance and comes to my side. He's disgruntled.
Just to be safe.
He turns his wrist and his fingers intertwine with mine. Oh.
Come on, we're almost there.
Listen, you could have said that you wanted to like hold my hand all cutesy and we would have been fine. Why are you having to play this little game? Well, I said that let's make a bet. I'm the one that said that. I forgot. It feels a lot easier after we pass through the most crowded section. Pulling me aside to take a short break, Raphael looks down at our hands. He raises them and smiles, a proud gleam in his eyes.
So, who won?
I don't know. As much as I want to argue, you did. Fuck! I noticed the wrinkles on his shirt and the lingering creases on his sleeves. I can imagine the amount of force he used to push away the crowd to get to me. What even was the bet? I know, there was no like, what do you get? What did you get? What? Okay, so you won. What do you want? We didn't discuss this. Tugging his sleeve, Raphael runs his hand through his hair and strikes a victorious pose.
You're right. In a way, I won.
Okay, what do you want?
So, do I get a prize or what?
Let's do the or what. Let's do the or what. How about that? Oh, really? Okay, at least she's, okay. She realizes she fucked up. Okay, I freeze, only now realizing that I mentioned a bet without specifying the stakes. Of course, how about this? Aren't you curious about what's in my backpack? Seeing me point at the backpack, Raphael looks at it. Then he looks at me. He flicks his forehead.
You're not constantly thinking about how to prank me, right?
I'm constantly thinking about how I'm gonna fight you. Being honest. A bet is a bet. Here's your prize. What? Oh! My phone fucking message. As we head deeper into the cherry blossom garden, the number of visitors dwindle. Following Raphael, we take 3 or 4 narrow paths, the roads and surrounding facilities, becoming increasingly old. Even the cherry blossoms lining the streets exude a sense of ancient history. No one visits this spot in Cherry Blossom Garden nowadays. While not as lively as other places, it's still just as pretty. There's nothing here, and everything is a little old. If you don't like it...
It's fine. Compared to our alternative, I prefer to admire the flowers here.
Okay. Also... Oh. Sorry, I just thought it was like so mean to say. Everything's old here, like you. Sorry. I'm fine. I'm laughing at my own jokes. That's how you know I've lost the plot. We reach the end of the scenic path where a disfigured cherry blossom tree stands by the steps. I lead Raphael to it and touch its trunk.
Why does it only have half its branches?
I don't know. The staff said it caught fire 14 years ago. Only half of its trunk remained. It took over 2 years for it to bloom again after being transplanted.
I get why this mismatched beauty feels familiar now. A fragmented rebirth. Not bad.
I used to come here every year when I was younger. We're old friends. Raphael looks up at the tree's crown. Sunlight filters through the gaps between its branches. His face is tinted in a cherry blossom hue. I take out a faded picnic blanket from my backpack, spread it under the tree, and wave for Raphael to sit down. This is my secret. It's nothing special or meaningful, really.
It doesn't have to be interesting. What matters is you still remember it. That's meaningful. Is the picnic blanket from back then, too?
It's for children, yes. It should be okay for two adults to sit on it.
You can come closer. Are you scared I'll try to avenge myself for a prize?
What does that mean? What does that mean? Hold on. Do you... What? Let me once again try to read. Do you really want it? Well, tell me what you plan to do and I'll give it some thought. What?
I'm too busy trying to guess why you brought me here.
What? On a date. We're on a date, Raphael. Did you not understand the context? Do I have to spell it out? We're on a date. What do you mean? I already told you. Gently brushing the picnic blanket aside, Raphael speaks softly.
You invited me to see the cherry blossoms because it's better than enjoying them alone, right?
Shut up. You're right. I used to see the flowers by myself, but now it's not like I don't enjoy it. It's just, when I think of you, do I really need to be alone? Stop being cute. You also said the cherry blossoms here are beautiful. Our visit was definitely worth it, don't you think?
Yeah, but it's a shame to only visit it once.
Well,
I wonder if I can still buy a picnic blanket made over a decade ago.
you're not gonna go hunting for a blanket. I'm gonna cry. Stop it. Surrounded by a sea of flowers, the gentle spring breeze and warm sunlight can make people idle and feel content. Raphael and I chat about random, meaningless things, but even our chatter seems lively. Everything feels interesting.
The blooming season is almost over. We'll have to wait another year to see it bloom again. Won't you get restless?
Always. Always. I used to take clean flower petals home to make floral tea or use them as bookmarks. They might not be as good as fresh flowers, but being able to preserve a bit of color and fragrance is nice. But I finished the floral tea quickly, and the bookmarks are also fragile, so they don't last long.
Sometimes being too greedy can backfire, but it's not always a bad thing. I thought you'd say something like, time flies when you're with someone. I didn't expect you to be focused on the flowers.
Okay, alright. He called me out, you know. I did think about that. Raphael stands up and pulls me up. His smile is unexpectedly radiant.
Before I wait with you for the cherry blossoms to bloom again, let's preserve this season's color and flavors. Don't forget the picnic blanket, bookmark, and floral tea.
Okay.
Why stop at one thing when you're already on a roll?
Raphael, stop that. This is... Xavier patted my head earlier. Now he's patting my... Stop patting my head. Alright? Full-grown adult. I don't want you to pat my head. Raphael pats my head. He walks to the observation deck, leans against the railing, and looks up. He's searching for something. Flower petals sway and descend. He catches some, leaning against the railing to get a better look at them. Seemingly unsatisfied, he lets the petals scatter to the wind and continues looking up. What you doing? Why is he so pretty here? Why is he so pretty? That's for me. I take picture. I have petal. What do you mean? What do you mean breathe into my mic? Skip. Yeah, what do you... I feel like I have to do it though. What do you mean? I don't know what I'm doing. Did I do it? Did I do it? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna skip it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, thank you for blowing.
Is playing with petals a new trick of yours?
Oh. Stop.
Just for me, huh?
Ooh.
Should I be even more greedy?
What? How? Just questions. Why is this branch growing down?
Well, why don't you ask it? Huh. Oh, I see. It's a secret. Come a little closer. I'll whisper it into your ear.
I don't trust this. I don't trust you. I mean, I do, but I don't trust this.
Nimble like a flying fish.
What's the secret? This is literally one of those
Huh?
things.
Was there a petal?
Yes.
Huh. It has a nice color and wonderful shape. Would you want to turn it into a bookmark?
That is a tiny ass bookmark. It's so small.
How's the scenery?
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty. Boop. I just go boop. It's very... That is pretty. Oh my god. Beautiful. Is he blushing?
Yeah,
Wait.
it is beautiful.
I think he's blushing. Oh my god. I made him blush. Wow.
We should come here again, but even earlier next year. Share the entire season with no regrets.
Okay. Deal. It's a date. I listened to a Raphael audio and watched a memory, both of which involve him blowing in my ear for some reason. I don't know why.